Today is as a result of three organisations coming together through the Manchester Beacons project, and so that's myself from the University of Salford, the Eccles Education Trust and the Salford Yemeni Community Association. And we've come together because there's a real desire within the Salford Yemeni community to start recording the stories of their migration from the Yemen to the UK over the past 50 years.
I've been working for the area committee for about 4 or 5 years now. And we've done a variety of projects, and the one that we're doing now is kind of the project of the history of the Yemeni community here in Eccles.
The outcome is we want people to know that we're here. We want people to know that we participated in Eccles, our contribution into Eccles and Salford.
But as far as we know at the moment, the Yemeni community are quite invisible, and we want to really change that.
And this project is as one of the Beacon partners because we have developed a lot of oral history projects before with different communities. And when Yusuf approached me in October to do, just generally talking about what you've heard him say today about how important he thinks it is that the history is recorded, I saw an opportunity, to work with another community, a community that frankly I didn't even know existed until I met Yusuf. And then there was the Beacon meeting a few weeks later, and I met Harriet. So we are a completely new partnership in terms of the Beacon project.
At the moment it's very important because the university is very aware that we don't have a particularly consistent history of successful engagement with our local communities, and we're really keen to turn that around and to value the people living and working around us and to make our resources, be that intellectual or physical, much more accessible.
There's no information really out there about the Yemeni community, especially the one in Salford. We definitely want a booklet to be there on the shelf in local libraries, in local schools and universities of the community, of stories of members of the community.
This community group are really interested in exploring their history, but to get a Heritage Lottery Fund grant or any other kind of reasonably substantial grant that allows you to really go into that in a big way takes quite a lot of organisation. I mean, the bidding process and then the actual administration of the grant and the monitoring of it afterwards. It's no easy matter for a small community group that's doing all sorts of other activities. So I think that's what we can offer this community. It's really nice for the community to come together and it's in this space, have a real party in essence, but also be thinking about something that tells their history in this part of Manchester.